Hi there everyone, this is Gen 1 Red Alert. I'm bringing you a video today of the Transformers Tag Challenge Q&A. I was nominated by my good friend Engineer Hoist to do this quick video. I figured I might as well show my wonderful face at least once. Alright, let's get this started. Question 1. What is your favorite Transformers toy in your collection? Well, for me, I was a Transformers fan and a Robotech Macross fan early on. So my favorite toy is obviously the G1 Jetfire. I have one. I've had multiples in my adult life. I used to collect them on eBay back when eBay was just starting, so it was easy to get a hold of them at a cheap price. I'd fix some of them up, and it would be alright. I sold them all off eventually, but I still kept one. I still have one. It's not 100% complete, but it's just the way I like it. That's good. Alright. See? Simple, easy. Question 2. What's your most expensive Transformer? Well, so far, what my most expensive one would be is him right here. Yep, Fort Max. I paid retail for him minus a small discount because Toys R Us matched Amazon when he was like $129. So that is the most I've ever shelled out for one figure at one time. Yep, so sorry. I do have him. He was about 120, but I got him from the comic shop, and I used store credit on it, so I really didn't have to pay much out of pocket. So that worked out for me just fine. How many Transformers do you own? I have a rather sizable, just, Hasbro collection. I've completed as many as I can of the different lines. I completely avoid the ones I don't like, so I will not buy some. 200 to 300 off the top of my head. I did not stop to count them before this, but pretty much I have between 200 and 300 figures, and most of them are out here in display. I'm just not putting the camera over to show them. That was question 3. Question 4. What is your worst Transformer you own? Well, like I just previously said, if I don't like a figure, I don't buy it. I usually watch tons of reviews to see if a figure that is going to come out that I want, pick and choose, and most of them I do. But back in the day of the Energon and Power Links and this, that, and the other, I bought the Energon Ironhide, and I still can't stand that figure. It's one of the few that I have boxed up and put away. I can't get rid of it because no one wants it, so I just leave it sitting aside. I mean, it's a sturdy figure, yes. It's thick, hard plastic, but I hate it. I'm not going to keep it out. Question 5. What is the worst place to find Transformers? Well, I don't do a whole lot of online shopping. If I can avoid it, I do. I buck the trend so far. I do like brick and mortar, so the best place to look, Target, because lately they've been doing really well on getting waves in before everyone else. On the other hand, worst, probably Walmart and or Toys R Us, but since the time of this video, they are getting ready to close. Haven't closed yet, but they're getting ready to. So those are the two ones that I really don't like going to very often, even though I get a discount with Walmart, which I won't say why, but I do get a discount with Walmart. Question 6. What Transformers figure do you want the most? As of right now, April 2nd, 2018, I still really want to get my hands on the Titans Return Triptychon. I don't have them. Oh, also, Yeah, Thrilling 30 Metroplex. I don't have him. Still bummed I couldn't get him back in the day. Maybe I'll stumble across it somehow. I don't know. I also want the Masterpiece Megatron. There's no way I can afford the 230 plus bucks for it, so I'm okay buying the MP Megatron, the KO MP, specifically the IT one. That one looks good. I've seen the reviews on it, done my homework. That one I like the most. Question 7. What Transformers figure do you want to see made? Well, this one is a little bit tricky, but right now I would like to see like MMC make a IDW, since they're doing a pretty good job of those. IDW Red Alert. Um, the last I put it on my Facebook page. There were some really good screenshots of Red Alert before the not Lost Light group, but Rodimus and all them died. Wait, died. So that is the figure I would like to see made so far. What is the first Transformers figure you bought? Seeing as though I'm in my early 40s, that is probably 25 plus years ago. I can't remember. But seeing as though I didn't start making money of my own until the mid to late 90s, it would probably have to be something in the Beast Wars era. Because I hated all those other shows. But Beast Wars was good. Beast Machines, terrible. I bought a few of those and regretted it. Yeah, that's the one that I bought. First one that I've ever bought. Question 9. Do you prefer official or third-party Transformers? And who is your third-party company? Funding-wise, I usually only stick to official because it's easier to get a hold of, not as expensive. I do have a few third-party figures, and they're pretty good. The first third-party figure I ever came by was Planet X Summonus, which I got but via trade with Engineer Hoist. I had I think, complete Cybertron Primus, and I traded that for the figure, and I still love it. It's on display. The Summonus. He's still on display right in front of my MP Grimlock, which I also got from Engineer Hoist by way of another trade. My favorite third party are MMC, because they do a lot of quality work, and or Planet X, because they've bucked the trend. They haven't gone G1 or Masterpiece. They decided to go with the video game aesthetic and stick to it, and they are crushing it. I haven't seen any complaints other than possible Optimus Primes, something on the shoulder going bad, something like that. I don't know. Question 10. What are your thoughts on KO Transformers? I'm fine. I have quite a few. I have 3 Masterpiece KOs. Red Alert. Let's see. Prowl. And the last one is Ratchet. Ratchet I got from GCI Toys. He sold it to me at a really good price because the box was really dinged up. And I did a video review for him on it, and he enjoyed it. That one is actually my second most viewed review. Which oddly enough, my most viewed review is one of my fix-its on fixing the hands on Titans Return Scourge and or the other figure I can't remember at the top of my head. Okay, number 11. Who is your favorite Transformers character? Kind of varies. The favorite figure that I absolutely have to have is Skywarp. I have approximately, I believe, 23 right now. But also from a very long time, I've liked Jetfire, but he doesn't have a whole lot going on for him. And also, I was a big fan of Prowl in the early days. Prime was good and all, but those were my mains. Uh, Next question: what is your favorite Transformers series? Well, I mean, obviously, I'm old, so I went with G1. G1 was full of holes, many problems, but if it started it, it has to be the throne. The has to get the shout out. After that, Beast Wars and Prime are my close second. I like them both a lot. They did a great job in storytelling and keeping things pretty nicely contained. Let's see. Question 13. Which do you prefer, Hasbro or Takara? In the regular lines, movie generations, blah blah blah. I stick to Hasbro. I don't have the disposable income to buy everything that comes out that was Takara. And hey, they've actually done me a favor and merged the lines. Takara is not going to be making anything different than Hasbro. So, paint applications are going to be the same going forward. I think it was after the Titans Return line, because many people said the Triptychon was exactly the same between Takara and Hasbro. So if they're exactly the same, every single paint app was the same, what's the point in spending 50 to 70 bucks more for the Takara? Just for the box and the instructions. No, not me. Question 14. Transformers movies. Love them or hate them? I've seen them all. I love the Transformers brand. It's ingrained in me. It's part of who I am. So I really can't say that I hate it. They weren't very good, so I don't definitely love it. I'm just right there in the middle. Kind of just the meh kind of person I am. I'll watch them every now and then. Definitely the first and third I will sit down and watch anytime. Revenge of the Fallen. Oh. And definitely, I don't think I am not buying The Last Night. I'm looking for a couple more figures, yeah. I need Hot Rod and I need Cogman. Don't ever expect to find them, but I need them if it ever happens. Question 15 and the last question. Do you think Hot Rod got Optimus Prime killed in the Transformers movie? No, he didn't get him killed. Hot Rod was an idiot for jumping in and getting in the way, but he didn't get him killed. It was trending that way. Prime, just at that iteration of Prime, could not do it. If there was something at stake, alive at stake, yeah, Prime could have probably either seriously injured Megatron or taken him out. But one-on-one, Prime just couldn't do something like that. So, that takes care of my question and answer. I'm going to tag Bert the Stormtrooper. Nice guy. I've met him once. Does some great reviews. He loves every toy he gets in front of the review, and that's cool. So, thank you very much for watching, and like, subscribe, share away, or don't. Hope to see you around sometime. Bye.